Greetings and aspirations. So I'm coming to record because of an innate reality in quest for with thyself. Just sitting here by the water, the Anacostia River, and a thought, traveled upon me that the beauty of life, the beauty of others, the beauty of others, that each individual has their own perspective. And I asked myself the question, how do you internalize that reality? How do you internalize the fact that each individual have their own perception? Do you know that is beauty? It is beauty, the fact that each individual has their own perception, their own perspective of the world, and their own way of understanding the world and the universe. And Mama Gaia, the great divine mother, everyone has a distinct, unique relationship. Like, that is a gift. And learning how to value and embrace that reality is even more treasuring. It's not easy. It's not easy to internalize, because at the end of the day, everyone has the right to exercise their free will. Everyone has the right to exercise their free will. So it's a gift, and I guess what I'm saying specifically is that that's what I'm learning to embrace. It's not easy, especially like awakening and coming into my understanding of thyself. In the past, I've felt like each of us share a vision, each of us share the mission, and we're all walking like a similar path, but I have been humbled by, differences, by confusion, or by limitations and flaws, insecurities, and etc. Just traveling on this journey that I am on. And no shade, because all of it has a place and all of it has a purpose. So what I'm saying is that it takes some time to actually embrace that. For me being a natural empath, for me being a life path number 9, which is the humanitarian, meaning that we only come to this planet, we only cycle back and be recycled unto this planet once more as an ancestor to fulfill our purpose. We have a responsibility, and as a life path number 9, my responsibility is to cultivate humanitarian acts of service. So in the previous years leading up to this moment, I've experienced a lot of darkness, a lot of confusion, a lot of fear, and a lot of manipulation, and just not being seen or heard. But knowing my life path number helped me to realize that this is the journey. The journey continues, whether people value you, whether people understand you, whether people see you, whether people understand you or not. This is your path. This is your journey. No one else can take that from you, because no one gave it to you. No other individual has the power to walk the path that I've been designed and given to walk by my foremothers and my forefathers, by my ancestors. This is destiny that cannot be stripped, that cannot be stolen or destroyed. Energy cannot be what? Created or destroyed. Energy can only be what? Transmuted. And my dear, I am energy. I cannot be created, nor can I be destroyed. So, having to realize that on this journey reminds me of myself, reminds me of thyself, and reminds me of my purpose as a humanitarian to continue. I am a mirror. I am a reflection. I am someone who has a unique vision, and I inspire everyone that I communicate with. Everyone that comes in contact with my energy is transformed, whether they resist it or accept it. That's none of my business. I will not. I decenter the control of others, and I decenter infringing on others' free will. That's not my place, and I will not allow myself to be held bound by that any longer. Again, as a humanitarian, I am naturally empathetic. So I am learning today that I cannot continue to be empathetic in a way that does not allow me to exercise my free will. I have the right to exercise my free will, and I must value that. I must embrace that, and I must use it to my full extent, which is my power. So learning to embrace the fact that everyone has a fucking unique perspective is a gift. And again, it's not easy for an empath, because naturally, as a humanitarian, we are problem solvers, and we seek to solve the problem. There is a problem with humanity today. And yeah, you may not agree with me, and that's okay. Yeah, you may think that I 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 know everything. The only thing that I seek, that I seek, that I seek, that I seek, that I seek to know is thyself. Nothing more and nothing less. So at the end of the day, there is a problem to be solved. And I'm going to end it there. May you use these words as a reflection, as a transformation, as water, and as clarity on your path, on your unique designed path that no one else has the fucking lenses to interpret but you. I am Jasmine Black, the founder of Treasure Yourself in Creation Every Day, LLC. Peace. May you enjoy the rest of your day. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Peace. Ashe.